old rule of money is always that interesting word. It's called diversify. If you listen to most guys, they go, diversify, diversify, diversify. Diversify, diversify, diversify. And then you go, diversify, diversify, diversify. But the richest investor in the world, a man named Warren Buffett, does not diversify. So my question is, if the richest investor in the world, Warren Buffett, doesn't diversify, why is everybody else recommending you diversify? And in my term, my rich dad said, diversify means de-worsify. And what they want you to do is buy a lot of stuff, because most brokers, and again, the reason they're brokers is because they're broke, is that they can't tell you which is going to be the good stock or the good real estate or the good bond and all this. So they tell you to diversify. That's like me going to a horse race and not knowing which horse is going to win. So I'm going to bet on every single horse. That's diversifying your bet. The only way a diversification process works is if the dark horse wins. Now, that doesn't happen very often, but this is not a very good way. But the common wisdom, the old intelligence idea is to diversify, and what I believe in is something else, is increase your financial IQ, your financial intelligence, and instead focus. And what focus stands for is this. Focus is follow one course till you're successful. And so that's what I did in 1973. I signed up for my first real estate investment course. And I just did it and did it and did it. You know, I bought this one little $18,000 place. And I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again until the point where I understood it. And then I went into becoming an entrepreneur. And I did it, and I did it, and did it. I'm still learning. And I'm still learning about real estate. And the reason, in 1966, I got into oil when I went to work for the Standard Oil Company. So today, I'm still focusing. I invest in oil and oil and oil. And I don't diversify. You know, it doesn't mean I don't lose. Sometimes I lose, sometimes I make mistakes and all this. But I just don't buy good as with all the bad. If you're going to be successful as an investor, you know, diversification is good for the average investor. If that's what you want to be, have a good life. But what I'd rather do is be able to know the good ones from the bad ones, the good investments from the bad investments, the good advisors from the bad advisors, and what's good for me and what's not good for you. Because what I do is not necessarily what's going to work for you, and vice versa here. So that's why I really think instead of diversification or diversifying, the new rules of money say follow one course until you're successful, and then keep doing it. Because once you find that way of being successful, you can do it again and again and again. It's just like learning to walk. You fall down a number of times, but once you learn to walk, you know it forever.